Legal loopholes. Credit repair tactics exposed. Chapter 2. The credit game. The credit game is a cold game, but it's fair. According to the major league players, it could take you years to recover from one drop ball, missed payment. It's good to know all the major players and how they operate if you're going to play the game. You must be on the offense as well as on the defense, as it has been reported that as many as 79% of all credit reports contain errors. It is duly important to know how to achieve the points to obtain the game-winning scores, 720 to 850. I've watched players preparing for a big game and noticed that some coaches display the previous game footage of their opponents on a big screen to show the players their opponent's weaknesses. I have personally watched and studied the credit industry for years, as well as received the inside scoop from some of the insiders, and I have learned that there are many legal loopholes. While I can't show you all the major league players' weaknesses on a big screen, I can give you a play-by-play analysis through this playbook. The officials. Interestingly, just like any other game, there is a referee, a commissioner, or official oversees the credit game. The Federal Trade Commission, Attorney General, Congress, and consumer watchdog groups make sure the major credit bureaus are playing by the rules. These organizations oversee the regulations, laws, guidelines, and policies of creditors and collection agencies, as well as the credit bureaus. The rules and regulations are set forth in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FDCPA, Fair Credit Billing Act, FCBA, Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, and Equal Credit Opportunity Act, ECOA. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, is the newest federal referee. The major players. There are three major league players in the credit industry. They are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. While there are many minor league players, these are the big boys. Their data is used to make billions of credit decisions annually. Although they perform the same function, each credit bureau is uniquely different. Equifax has been on the field for over 100 years. The company was founded in 1899 by two brothers, Cater and Guy Woolford. They started out by compiling lists of the customers for a local retail grocers association. Eventually, they sold the information to others, and credit reporting was birthed. Today, Equifax headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, employing approximately 7,000 people. Experian started out in the game as a CNN Systems in 1980 and purchased TRW Information Services in 1996. Experian employs more than 15,000 people with revenues exceeding $4 billion. TransUnion became the first parent holding company of Union Tank Car Company in 1968. 1 year later, they acquired the Credit Bureau of Cook County, CBCC, which collected information on 3.6 million customers stored in 407 drawer files cabinets. They were stored in 407 drawer file cabinets. Today, TransUnion employs 4,100 associates and support clients in 29 countries through TrueCredit.com. TransUnion helps millions of consumers improve their credit. The most valuable player. FICO leads the league in scores, with over 100 billion scores sold to date. FICO scores are used in billions of lending decisions annually, resulting in 3 out of 4 mortgage originations. FICO built the first credit scoring system in 1958 and introduced the first FICO Credit Bureau risk score in 1981. Today, FICO dominates the credit scoring industry, and their scores are widely used by the majority of lenders. Game changer. There have been many college athletes who have been benched because of poor academic scores. Similarly, there are many consumers who have been plagued by injurious credit health and are unable to get into the game. Many have stood on the sidelines of life, watching their family members and others excel in scoring, taking advantage of the lowest real estate prices in history, lowest interest rates, etc., while they themselves have been kept from participating. This book was designed to be the ultimate game changer that will help you get back into the game through the rehabilitative techniques and strategies in this book. I will show you how to repair your creditworthiness and get back in the game.